Hello, everybody. This is Byron, and I just made it home from work. Uh, got off at 5 o'clock, but didn't make it home until 6 because I was stuck in traffic and everything like that. So I'm blessed that I made it home safely. I'm gonna have to take another. I'm gonna have to take the highway instead of going the main streets and stuff like that. So everything's going good today. I watched Stacy's live stream at work today at lunch, and she was eating Wendy's and stuff, and nails and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, everything's been pretty much good today. Being really cold. My first day at work today was really awesome. Had a little bit of donations today, not too much, but yeah, my manager said I did an awesome job today. And I pretty much knew what I was doing because I worked at a Goodwill store before and I knew exactly, you know, how to do most of the work and stuff. So so everything is pretty good now, and uh, go to work tomorrow the same time from 10 to 5. I'm gonna have to take another route to go home because it's just like these crazy people couldn't even drive and nothing. So I'm going to tomorrow after work or Friday, I'm going to make a video explaining how I can restore my friendship with Stacy. I'm not talking about Stacy Dash, I wouldn't talk about Stacy Dash. I'm talking about Stacy Rainbow Sparkling Heart, my old best friend. I was gonna go over, and plus I was going next week or sometime Saturday. I was gonna make a video on. I was gonna title the video before I met her. You know, on the Heidi chick, Heidi situation, and dissect. You know, what was going on back then, and try to pretty much give give y'all a uh, better understanding how I can, you know, restore my friendship because, you know, as y'all know, before I was friends with Stacy, you know, everything was like everything was good, but most things were okay, and then the friendship thing with Stacy was doing good at the beginning, for a while, and then all of a sudden it just went downhill, and even if even if the situation, with the FBI would never happen, or with the Heidi situation would never happen, then people would have been still trying to break my friendship up with Stacy because keep in mind, guys, um, it's people was the same people that was trying to come after me because of what I did, because of me lying about the FBI. Uh, was the same people that was trying to convince me, some of the same people that was trying to convince me that Stacey wasn't a good friend or she was using me or something like that. So it kind of ironic how, a lot of y'all guys were, some of y'all guys were trying to break our friendship up before all of this even occurred with the FBI situation and the Hottie situation because, at the beginning of me and Stacey's friendship, you know, I was always getting messages and comments and stuff, people telling me that I'm going on the wrong, I'm going the wrong road and saying that, you know, that a good guy, which I am still a good guy, and I'm still you know, a good friend. Is just I pretty much made a huge a huge mistake, uh, and the reason why I'm talking about this because it's better to get it out than just keep it all inside because when you uh, keep it all inside, it just stresses you out, and so it was good to get to know Stacy. It was good to really talk to her, and it was good to be there for her. And hey, M. Bailey, how you doing? It was good to talk to her and be there for her and make all those videos defending her and most of the stuff. Every time, most of the time that I was, hello, how you doing, Bailey? Most of the time, I was pretty much when I was defending her, people were trying to get me to think the other way about Stacy and was trying to get me to think that very tired and cold. Yeah, me too. I'm tired, but yeah, it's stuck in traffic. I was stuck in traffic. My ride came and got me. I got off at 5, and I didn't make it home until like 6, a little bit after 6. So yeah, I was like, oh God, when this traffic is ever going to end? But the thing about getting off at 5, it takes a while for yeah, yeah, that's true. Yes, exactly. And and that's basically what I wanted to build a community on. That's basically what I wanted to build this friendship on. And I never really, you know, wanted to build my friendship and my relationship with people online. I never really wanted to build it as just drama. And I wanted to build it with peace and love and happiness and everybody to just get along. Uh, whatever was going on when me and Stacy was friends, and whatever was going on last week with me and Stacy, I wanted everybody to know that, that I wanted to get past that and I wanted to just, respect everybody and everybody else to respect me and know that, no matter what happens, that's why I told Stacy, no matter what happens uh, with our friendship, I'm always going to be there for her. I'm always going to defend her. Uh, and I'm always going to be there for any of my subscribers or friends on YouTube, people that really like me and people that really there for me. And no matter what was said or what was going on, I wanted your guys to know I love you. I love you so much, and I know I'm not gonna be able to live stream a whole bunch because I'm working and stuff, and in which working sometimes helps my brain stay focused on work because whenever I'm working, my brain is focused on something else, focused on something that's important to me. And but when I'm hey, Jamaica girl, 123, thank you for coming in, appreciate you. I just got off work like about 20 or 30 minutes ago and stuff, and traffic was something else. But you know, I wanted because when I do go live stream and y'all guys talk to me and y'all guys tell me that y'all are there for me, that's the most important thing, you know, in my life, whether if I'm going live stream on this channel or I'm going live stream on my other channel. And hey, how you doing? Yep, you can call me working man now. And it's when I'm at work, it makes me feel so good because I'm able to get out of the house. I'm able to whatever I'm feeling when I was, going through that stuff with Stacy and all those other people. Uh, it makes me. It releases my stress and it releases my feelings and it helps me to relax and to not think about you know the thing that's not important in my life because friendship uh, is very important in my life. Relationship with my subscribers is very important. Oh, work was good, man. I was stuck in traffic, man. I didn't make it home until like 6. Um, got off at 5, but I didn't make it home until like 6. So we have to take a different route and everything, man. So y'all see that y'all gonna notice that I'm not gonna live stream as much during the day unless I feel like it or unless I'm off that that day of work. And next week is when the holiday is going to begin and stuff. So next week is Thanksgiving, and I know next Friday, MA 187. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Uh, so y'all guys helped me through my process when I was down and depressed and when I was not feeling so good and I was missing out. Oh, chilling. Yeah, just got off work, man. Just living life, taking it easy. That's all you can do is take it easy and do the right thing and so I feel a lot better, than I used to feel like 2 or 3 months ago, I was just like, I was way down in the dumps, and I didn't know, I didn't know, yep, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, how to express my anxiety, and I didn't know how to express my feelings to y'all, and I was just like in another world. But now I'm like, I'm up and open, I'm awake, and I'm able to tell y'all how I really feel, and I'm able to give y'all some insight in my life. I'm able to, you know, live stream or, make videos that I used to make before all of this stuff started happening, to me and to Stacy, and, you know, to anybody that ever thought I hurt them, or anybody that ever thought, oh, you found a phone for $90. Oh, shoot, man. Uh, Note 3. Oh, shoot, man. I to get on there. I get paid next Friday, but I'm gonna be off next Friday, y'all. So if I live stream during the day, y'all know I'm gonna be off, because I'm gonna be off Thanksgiving Day and the day after Thanksgiving. So Black Friday, I can, do some shopping, do a little bit of shopping, but I gotta, make sure I manage my money this time, and make sure I buy the things that I need, and not just like splurge on the things that it's not important to me in my life. But y'all can even tell that I just got off of work, because see how dirty my pants is, y'all. See how dirty my pants is, and y'all see my attitude, because it's the attitude of a man that's just got off of work, you know. So, y'all see me in a different place, and feeling a little bit different, and not feeling worried about work. Was good. It was pretty good. Oh, how long I've been live? I actually been live for almost 18 minutes. Uh, I got off at 5, Stacy, and man, the traffic was just like backed up. I hate traffic, and so I pretty much, I know I know now that I can really tell y'all how I feel, and I know y'all will see more of a happy side of me, and not know, like, me down and depressed, and talking about things that's not important, and being able to, you know to make y'all aware of what's going on in my life, and being able to make videos that I'm proud of, and that I'm happy about, and not feeling like, oh man, what a day. I'm not feeling so well, and I thank all of you guys. Oh, thank you, inmate 187. Appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate all y'all for stopping by and showing me some love, and I appreciate my mods that have my back throughout the. I was drinking some wine. Oh, I see. And I'm so glad that y'all have my back, no matter what, through the tribulations, through the bad and good. And I can't thank y'all enough. it makes me feel open to y'all now about you know what's going on in my life and I can't I can't let things get to me. I can't like I can't be down in the dumps anymore, and I'm able to feel something real in life and not feel so like so crappy. And I'm so glad and happy for everybody, you know. And today at work was fine today. My and I was like, I felt relieved and was able to meet all my crew members and was able to talk to them, and they were really nice people, and they really welcomed me there, and they said welcome aboard, and I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was happy, And today when I was on lunch, I watched Stacy live when she was eating Wendy's and stuff. Yeah, I know you glad. I know you still love me. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm very sorry. You know, and hi, sexy Superman. Hi, Whitney. Appreciate you for coming in, Whitney, sexy Superman, and everybody else. You know, it's been a really dramatic change in my life. And I'm so happy, so happy for everybody, and so happy that I was able to come on here and feel a different way and feel a different type of, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm so proud of y'all, and I'm able to save us some money so I can go travel. Especially during the holidays, I can travel and see meet some good people and yeah, I'm a good person, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect, but I'm a good person though. You know what I'm saying? Because with all the stuff that a lot of my friends been through the months and stuff, uh, y'all really showed me, what real friendship was about and what real support and what this community can bring, and I just feel feel really happy about that. And now I can make songs about happy stuff. I don't have to make songs about sad stuff or depressing stuff. I can really actually you know make good music while like while I'm working and stuff. When I'm off, days I have time to put music out there. Small too. Ha ha ha. We only have two sizes in Canada, small and big. Laugh out loud. Probably two small bottles in one. Stacy time. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Stacy. Stacy time. Yeah, I'm so glad Stacy's here too. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that all of your guys is here. I don't like beer, but I drank wine tonight. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Stacy. Life is too short, and we can always, pretty much restore our friendships, and we can always, restore, we can always, be happy, but we don't know what like everybody used to tell me on YouTube, we don't know what the future is going to hold for us. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know when I was going to start work because I was kind of worried about that. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I did not know exactly, what, what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But it happened, and I was able to go to work, get up. I got up around about 8 o'clock, around about 8:30, 8:45, or something like that, and I was feeling really good and happy, and because normally when I get up, I'm like feeling down and I don't want to get up, but I was feeling really good about getting up, because I was able to. It was pretty stressful. My husband drove my car to work this morning. My husband drove my car to work this morning. This morning, and the battery died. Oh, and he replaced the battery. Now we think it's the radiator. Not to mention. Oh well, whenever I came in to work, I introduced myself to the manager, to my manager, my supervisor, and then she talked to me, and she introduced me to my crew members and stuff like that, and then sat down for a little bit, and then went to work, went to the donation, was at the donation area, and waited for, was sorting clothes out and waiting for people to bring their donations. There's one guy, he bought a big old rim, like those rims that uh, go to a car. And I was like, I picked it up. And I was like, he was like, thank you for helping me with it. I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm blessed, and we had little donations here and there come to the store and stuff because they got on this side they got the donation center, and then on the other side they got the store where people can shop and stuff like that. Uh, so yeah, his grandma's funeral is tomorrow. We are getting married on Saturday, so I am beyond stressed. How you are? How are you? Oh, don't be stressed out, Becca. Uh, y'all are getting married on Saturday. Congratulations, congratulations on that, and I'm so happy about you, Becca. You getting married, and y'all been together. December will be 11 years. Basically, getting married on 11-year anniversary. Oh, how many days I work? I work Monday through Friday. My supervisor is really laid back and understanding and not so like like um, I work 5 days a week, 10 to 5. The only days that I'll be off on the weekdays is during the holiday, like Christmas, the day after Christmas, and I'm gonna have to work, on Thanksgiving Eve, but which that's fine, if I have to work on Thanksgiving Eve. And I don't know if I'm going to a friend's house on Thanksgiving, day or what, but I know I'm gonna try to do a little shopping for Friday, and I haven't forgotten y'all Christmas cards or anything like that. I just have to, you know, get with y'all through email and send a lot of y'all Christmas cards and stuff, and y'all should get it within 2 weeks. So next Friday or Friday after next, then I can start sending the Christmas cards out to y'all guys. And yeah, but yeah, I work 5 days a week, and I don't know, I don't know where y'all wanna, what y'all wanna call it. Y'all wanna call it full time or part time? But I work more than 30 hours a week, 32 hours a week. I was gonna be working from 10 to 5:30, but I decided I'm just work from from I'm gonna just work from 10 to 5, because 10 to 5 is a good schedule. Some of my crew members, they leave at 3. Some of them leave at 4, but I'm mainly the only one there. You know what I'm saying? Before I leave, so you know what, Janice G would not start 2 days ago, so she had to call in for work, and they suspended her for 3 days because they're asked. So Janice is off until Monday. Oh, that's man, they shouldn't did that. But rent money's gonna be short. Yeah. Mm, he really had to take care of me, just put it away. I was in a wheelchair and I could not do a damn thing. He was unarmed. Oh, Janice is here. Tell Janice I said hi, Stacy. Tell Janice I appreciate her. And down south, U.S. Stacy. Yeah. No, Stacy, no grandma, no problem. I have to really thought about on the channel, living with Miss and fibromyalgia and chronic migraines, and oh, we praying for you, Miss Fight. Man, it must be really, really, really hard on you. Uh, I know, I know how it can be, because I got family members that's had stuff like that, but me personally, I don't have those problems, you know, but I know some people that do, and I know how you are feeling, Miss Fighter. So, and to let you know, everybody's gonna be there for you. I passed by a gas station. I passed by a gas station, and I noticed that I was looking at the amount of gas. It was like 287, but Conoco, I mean not Conoco, but on Q it says about 207. So I was like, wow, they that other gas station wants you to pay like almost $3 for it per gallon. So when I get a car, I be like y'all guys paying for gas all the time. And okay, sub to you, Becca, Miss Fighter. Not that, not that it means anything, but you should start a channel. Yeah, you should start a channel. You should start doing videos and stuff with your husband, your newly wed husband, and I subscribed to your channel too about a week ago, Miss Fighter, and because just in case, even though that you haven't made no videos on there yet, um, just in case you do make videos, I will be able to, whenever you upload or you live stream, I will be able to go on there and support you and show you some love and be there for you. Because y'all not only helping me and supporting me, but I'm also helping y'all and supporting y'all because that's what friends are for, and that's what friends do: support each other and through the BS and good and bad. Because I know that we can make it through this, all this, stress and this mess, and I know I promised you guys I was gonna make two more songs, but when I was gonna before I was gonna uh, before it was I was just feeling down, but now I'm feeling all better and got a lot of things together. And yeah, Stacy, enjoy your night with Janice and tell her hi for me. And much love for you and Janice's relationship. And much love, Miss Fighter, for you and your newly husband relationship as well. I know I got to be a different man, and because I want to be a different man. Not only for your guys, but also for myself and for my daughter and for God. Because God, no matter no matter what you go through, guys, God is going to be there for you. And when you don't think that He's there for you, He is there. He is watching you. He is watching your every move. He knows how you feel before you before you are feeling some type of way, or He knows what you are going through. So always, no matter what you're going through, always have the Lord, in your hands, and always, give yourself to God, uh, don't never give yourself to no haters, or don't never give yourself to no negative people, because that brings negative energy. Positive people bring positive energy. So always give yourself to God, because God is the most positive person, most positive spirit that you can give your life to. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for peace, love, and happiness. On any of my channels, my Young Byron channel, my Young Byron Vids, my Young Byron News, Up in the House Records TV. It's just about positivity, and it's just about, pretty much making content that I'm proud of, and not making content that's just waste of waste of energy and waste of time, because you really don't have that much time during the day just to be harvesting on content that doesn't bring you happiness, that doesn't bring you joy in life, that doesn't make you feel relaxed, and that doesn't make you feel like you in a good place. And God will give you the strength, and God will give you, if you ask Him, God will give you, happiness, and God will allow, positivity in your life. And just because I do music about, you know, dramatic stuff, and just because I do music about, you know, girls and clubbing and all the other stuff, it doesn't define my identity. Because what defines my identity is my actions, and what defines my identity is who I am, and I'm the same person that when I started being friends with Stacy. I'm the same person. It just, I had a hiccup, and things got out of hand, and it won't ever happen again. So y'all can see, the good side of me. Y'all can see the really good positive Byron, and y'all will see the you know how I feel so different when I'm able to. Everything's going pretty good. How you doing? Y'all can see a lot of y'all would notice, and y'all would hear a lot of positive things from me. Y'all would hear a lot of good things happening for me and stuff. And also I want a lot of good things to happen for y'all too. What if it's marriage? What if it's relationship? What if it's friendship? You know, if y'all ever, did something in y'all life that y'all will regret, then just try to fix it and move on, and try to, bring the positivity back in your life, and just live your life the way you need to live your life the right way. Because just like people say, the world is changing every day. The world is changing every year, every decade. Things are changing. Smartphone technology, the way we communicate with each other, and a lot of the things that we are feeling, a lot of things that we used to feel. I've been doing music ever since 2002. And the reason why I started music, because In 2002, I was recording off of my karaoke machine, and I was in high school, and I wanted to express myself, and I wanted to get my real feelings out there to the world. And no matter if I was pretty much was gonna make it, or no matter if if I was going to take off, or I was going to stay underground or stay independent, uh, I was going to continue bringing out music out there and continue bringing my old supporters and my old fans music, because uh, that's why I wanted to promote my music online. And my first uh, song was Up in the House Records, Welcome to Up in the House Records. And that song did pretty well for a few years, and then I started really getting really serious into it. And then in 2009, my record label, I pretty much published my own record label online, Up in the House Records. So Up in the House Records was based upon, yeah, that's a black and male. Up in the House Records was pretty much based upon, pretty much being yourself and making records, whether you make it or not, and being able to share what's going on in my life. Yeah. Yeah, no one has it easy. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Because when I didn't know a lot of things that I know now. You know, when I started making music, I started making hits. You know what I mean? I didn't know the things that I know now. And so as I started being in in the independent music industry, I started learning that, be yourself and do your own thing. Don't try to copy Lil Wayne or Snoop Doggy Dogg, or all those Ja Rule, or all those rappers that made music the way it is back then. Just be yourself. And I thought independent was the way to go. And I wouldn't ask for no record deals. I wouldn't ask them to be famous or popular. But when I started really getting into the music scene, I started really noticing that it started changing, because when I began, uh, I just was making tapes, recording songs on tapes, cassette tapes. And I had a little recorder, and I would just grab a microphone and start busting rhymes. You know what I'm saying? And then when I started getting in the digital world, which is the internet, getting my music on iTunes, Rhapsody, Amazon's, uh, all those other major music platforms, and that a lot of the famous artists already pretty much. Oh wow. And yeah, I think it made me feel really good, and especially it made me feel, no matter how smart or how big I got within the music because we didn't, you know, royalties and album sales and song sales, single sales, and all the other stuff didn't really matter, but it was a part of uh, it was a part of it because it it pretty much the artists that I worked with, the artists that I helped sell their music, they were slowly growing, but they were pretty much good artists, and nobody really understood that these artists had more potential than what people thought they did. A lot of these artists, you know, uh, could be the next Lil Wayne, but they decide to stay independent. They decide to just grow online and have a platform, be able to express themselves writing their songs, because I don't really deal with artists that are gangster rappers. I only deal with a couple of gangster rappers. Uh, and I know I have, as a record label, independent record label, I had uh, expectations of the artists that I was helping, the music, you know, like distributing, promotion, and selling the music because distributing is selling pretty much. And so I know every record label and every big or small has its ups and downs, and a few artists went their own way, and some artists are pretty much to stay. So yeah, uh, music really changed me, and really it didn't really change me in a bad way. It changed me in a good way. You know, as much as all the stuff that we done been through together, guys, and all the stuff that I done been through my music career, through my small music career. Uh, it 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 taught me a lot. But yeah, yeah, her work. I don't like the way that they're doing. I don't like the way that they're doing her. And I'm being really serious. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, rap these days. I'm gonna admit, a lot of these rappers, even with the major record labels, even with the Atlantic Records and the Sony Records and the Interscope Records and stuff, even today's music is not what it used to be, and independent music is already been took over. You know, because a lot of these artists they started out independent. They started out underground. They started out unsigned. They started out without a record label, whether it was a small record label or a big record label. And I just didn't want to give myself an opportunity to promote and distribute my music. I wanted other artists to shine as well and to be able to grow, and no matter how, yeah, exactly. And what I think about, to be honest with you guys, even these major rappers, even these rappers that have certified badges, that they make really good money and they make thousands of dollars. They don't make millions, because rappers are not really making the money that they used to. And see, a lot of these rappers are broke. You know what I'm saying? They're living paycheck to paycheck. Uh, they're paying rent still. They're paying rent on their car. And a lot of these people think some of these rappers are wealthy, but some of them are not. Most of them are not wealthy. Like I would say, 70 to 80% of them are broke. The ones that are not broke is pretty much the ones that didn't get that didn't get wealthy just off of fame. Fame is not wealth at all. Fame is pretty much when you become famous. Majority of the world knows who you are. The majority of the world can identify who you are, but they don't know what's behind the scenes and what's going on, and how you living your life, whether your finances is straight, whether your marriage life is going right, whether you're going through custody battles with your ex-girlfriend or your ex-wife. Uh, they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Even in a smaller sector of the music business, because majority of my songs are telling the truth. And some of it's just part of the rhythm. Some of it's part of the flow. But most of, just like when I made that song, "You Know Me Better Than That," at the time I was going through a lot of stuff with my ex girlfriend, not my ex girlfriend that has my child. No, a different ex. Uh, and I was pretty much, that song was from my heart. And see, a lot of my songs that I make is come from my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to make a song. If I make a song about somebody, or I make a song about life, it's going to be true. It's going to be real. Just like whenever y'all heard that song "Best Friend." You know what I'm saying? That song was from my heart. If that song was not from my heart, I would never made it. And it and it took me 5 or 6 times to practice that song, and I'm going to make more songs and stuff like that, and I'm going to just shine. No matter how small of an artist I am, I'm going to do what I'm sent to do. I'm going to write some real lyrics. I'm going to pretty much freestyle some real lyrics. I'm going to be me, and you're always gonna have uh, all this other stuff going on with your life. You're gonna have people trashing your music, or people talking down to you. You're always gonna have people trying to make it seem like that that you are not about reality, but you are. I'm about reality, you know? and If some of y'all would listen to the songs and just carefully listen, then y'all will see what I was going through and what my music was pretty much telling y'all. Because Up in the House Records, Welcome to Up in the House Records was basically a song, you know, of me trying to start my own record label someday. And then in 2019, 2009, I mean, I'm going way back towards the future. In 2009, I decided to find, find my own record label, independent record label. And I didn't know I was gonna get artists like Julia, and Gully B, and uh, all those other artists that really made me have confidence that even in a smaller way you can make it. You just gotta keep bringing hard lyrics, and you gotta keep bringing you know the message out there. You know what I'm saying? And these artists is trying to be the messenger for the people, for the community, whether it's the white community, whether it's the hip hop community, whether it's the black, Hispanic community. And I want to work with Hispanic artists. I want to work with them too as well. And I had to turn down a few people that wanted me to help them with their music, that wanted me to promote their music, because I got expectations like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got expectations for me as a content creator, or as a friend, or whatever y'all look at me as. Uh, you know, but in the music world, record labels, they have expectations of artists, and if the artists don't meet that requirements and the criteria and expectations, then that doesn't make um, that doesn't really you know that doesn't really help smaller record labels or major record labels. It doesn't help them at all, because it just you know put them in put them in a funk, because you know y'all some of y'all probably don't know this, but before I was young Byron, I was little Byron, the Lil, and I was just young artist, didn't know nothing about the game, didn't know where my music would go, and didn't know what I was going to do. I was just like a teenager trying to start somewhere and trying to grow. And the internet really helped me grow, and helped me learn a few things as my music progresses through the future. In 2009, and when 2019 comes up, then I will make even better music, and hopefully the mistakes that Up in the House Records made in the past, it would not be repeating history. Because a lot of people, history, a lot of record labels like repeating history, and that's not my style. But But I know things, happen for a reason. Artists change, record labels change. The whole persona changes throughout the decades, and a lot of people now they don't want to take their chances with major record labels, no matter how good they are. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good of artists they are, they don't want to take their chances with major record labels at all. And some people, I know some people. When I made a song, I think it was a week or two ago. One person said my record label was dead, but which my record label is not dead because we've been making revenue. We've been selling. We've been selling singles, but we haven't been selling what we want to sell. We haven't been shining the way we want to shine. But it's not about what you want. It's about just you know making your audience happy and making sure. I don't know where everybody went. Making sure that whatever you're doing is you putting out good music content and you are being the messenger and not the person that's just bashing everybody and stuff like that. So yeah, and y'all notice that I haven't really made the videos, some certain type of videos that I used to make, with the drama stuff and negativity because I've been blessed where what's been going on in my life and I've been trying to. Oh yeah, I look like I'm tired. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you still here? Oh, uh, sexy Superman. Can you message me on Instagram so we can talk and stuff like that? But yeah, I am tired. I like talking to my friends and being able to give y'all insight on what's going on and stuff and that's basically all I can do, you know what I'm saying? And for now on, I know from now on if I make a promise then I'm I'm gonna keep that promise. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do that for you. Because when you make promises that you can't keep, then I don't know. Cook something. I don't really have that much food in my house. I wish I could. I had $20 on my PayPal, but a couple of weeks ago I bought like a Domino's gift card, but they sent it to the wrong email address. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get that. How to get that gift card so that way I can, you know, buy buy me some, get that money, that $20, so I can buy me something better to eat instead of eating ramen noodles and crackers. But today I ate stew. My mentor uh, had cooked some stew. She had some leftovers, so when she took me to work this morning, she gave me some stew to take to work, uh, so I won't have to be eating noodles and stuff like that. But I haven't recently got any donations and nothing like that as I used to. But it's not about donations and stuff like this about, yeah, and the person that sent me the donation of $23, I was very appreciated. Uh, they sent it like I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and somehow I can't get the money from the gift card because the gift card was sent to a different email address that I can't log into no more. So if I could have got that money, I would have ordered Domino's tonight, and you know, but yeah, but either way, I'm still blessed and stuff. You know, I'm still humble. I'm still here, and I know. Oh yeah, I'm okay, Stacy. Thanks for asking, Stacy. I'm okay. Just trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat tonight and stuff like that. And I don't want to eat noodles, but that's just yeah. I try to be. And before I told Stacy, before all this stuff started going down, I told Stacy that I try to be a nice guy, and try to do what's right and stuff like that, because that's what it's all about, doing what's right and being there, being around people that care about you and people that would do anything for you, if they could, So, I thankful for the friends I got, and thankful for the people I still talk to on YouTube and stuff like that. Oh yeah, definitely, Bailey is always gonna be there for me, and he's going to be there when I'm in down in the funk. He's going to be there to get me out of the funk. You know what I'm saying? To lift me up, and that's what y'all guys do. Y'all always lift me up, and when I'm down, because some of y'all guys, some of y'all guys are really good at telling when I'm down, and some of y'all guys probably like, I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, I'm feeling much happy today, as y'all can tell at the beginning of my live stream, and I know I still got my scarf on. I love this scarf. I got this for Christmas. I think I got this last year for Christmas, and uh, like I said before, I'm going to make a video, what I'm thankful for, thankful type of video. Let's see, Thanksgiving is next Thursday, so I can make it probably Wednesday after I get off of work and tell you guys what I'm thankful for, and how blessed I am to be still alive, and what a lot of you guys mean to me, and I will be okay, and I will make it. I know a lot of things, a lot of things that I want, I can't get right now, but since I'm working, I will be able to get it through the course of the weeks and stuff like that, and I will feel much, much happy, much proud and stuff. because no matter what we are going through, you guys, we can make it through this. We can make it through the storms. We can make it through the bad stuff. We can make it through any mess. If we can make it through a hurricane, if we can make it through uh, tornadoes and all the other stuff that was going on uh, in the world and Donald Trump type of thing. People at work was talking about Donald Trump, saying how they don't like Donald Trump. But me personally, I always said that I didn't dislike Donald Trump. I just didn't like the fact that he was president in the first place, and I still stick with that. No, we don't have hurricane, but in other states, there were hurricanes, and a lot of people was affected by it. And even though that we wasn't affected by it, a lot of our people, but not me, but a lot of our people that lived down here was going down there and checking on people. That just like with the Florida hurricane, Hurricane Matthew, and Hurricane Flores, and all those other hurricanes that was going on at that time. Even the hurricane where Trisha was, and Tanya Jenner was, and uh, we were still we were still happy that those people made it out alive, because whenever they wanted everybody to evacuate and everybody to get out of there, then these people were still. Oh yeah, what about that fire? Yeah, California. I noticed throughout the year. My sister lived in California, but she was not near by the fires and nothing like that. Uh, but I noticed that California has a lot of wildfires. There's and they have a lot of stuff. They got too much stuff going on right now in California. And that's the last place I would want to be. But I would like to go to California and see my sister that lives in California, and see my nieces and nephews, because some of y'all probably don't know this, but my niece is a cheerleader. She was a cheerleader on the little cheerleader squad. And then my nephew, my oldest nephew, that's my sister's son, is a football. He plays for the pretty much the middle school that he goes to, and oh yeah, exactly, sexy seven man. Yeah, a lot of those stars, and see a lot of those stars and a lot of those celebrities, they had the rocker way, and a lot of them, they've been going through a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that's been going on in California and other places as well. But thank God that Oklahoma hasn't had any major fires or anything like that. But you don't want to jinx where you stay at, so just let's let it be. So yeah, like I said before, it's been a lot of stuff that's been going on that I wish they're home, but I think to hold. I Google it. Yeah, yeah, Google it. Yeah, I think a lot of stuff been going on for a reason. I know some of the stuff that's been going on in other states and in other continents. Some of it just don't make any sense, but some people are still able to, survive and still able to pretty much still able to, make it out of all the stuff that's has happened, in their lives and hurricane, basically they can happen anywhere at any given time. But you know, but we're not going to jinx ourselves, or we're not going to speculate because we don't know uh, how we're not psychics when it comes to weather. We're not, meteorologists, and we don't know. We're not weather people, so we don't know what is going to happen. We don't know what's going to occur until it happens. We don't know what's going to occur until the last minute. Wonder how those. I mean, that happen all the time or what? Yeah, that happens a lot. Last year, they had, those forest fires. They had fires last year. I remember one time, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. I think Oklahoma had a really big, huge fire, and but other than that, that I haven't heard Oklahoma having any wildfires or anything like that recently. But I don't know of any place that's safe that things don't happen like hurricanes, tornadoes, bad storm, bad snowstorms, and I don't know any place that's just going to be just safe and 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 we don't know. It's like the thing that we wish that we knew, uh, where we can alert people and prevent certain things, and that's why when it comes to these snowstorms, people always stock up on groceries, and you see more people at the grocery store around these snowstorms, or before these snowstorms happen, or before all this tornadoes and all this chaos happens, because people have to be prepared. People have to prepare, because, like, I think one of the hurricanes, when they were lacking on water and stuff like that, and also with the Flint situation, the water Flint situation that happened a year ago or 2 years ago, and the state government, didn't really do nothing and didn't really try to help the people from what media was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because we go based upon what the media tells us, and I know a lot of people say that we should not believe everything that the media there, because some of it is BS and some of it's false. It's fake news, like Donald Trump said. But I'm not for Donald Trump. I'm just quoting what Donald Trump has said. Uh, Yeah, exactly. And I would have hated to be in Flint, Michigan, and going through all that stuff. Just imagine you having a child and you living in Michigan, and your government or your state government or your federal government ain't doing nothing. Uh, and it's like a lot of those people are struggling because they can't just go to another state. Some of them can and some of them can't. But majority of them that's dealing with the issue is low income people. They're not, rich. They're not, middle class. They're not, high up or nothing like that. They are people just like us. The majority of us are low income people. You know what I'm saying? But we're not. I'm not like poor, but I'm sure not middle class or close to middle class. Uh, but I can tell you, I didn't struggle and then felt the the low income feeling in my life multiple times. Because my mom grew up. My mom, was a single mother, and a lot of people think my mom was married, but she wouldn't. She was never married, and so she had 5 kids and stuff like that. And when she raised us, she did all she can do. Work 2 jobs and trying to feed us and trying to make sure that we are happy. We've been through some tribulations, with our mother, but it made us stronger. It made us much stronger and better. You know that you have been there. Yeah, yeah, a lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us have been there. You know what I'm saying? Majority of us have been there before. And we know the feeling, and and it sucks. We're gonna keep it real, it sucks. But I don't think that it's I think it's a process, and eventually uh eventually we will make it out, and I don't think that we will struggle forever. You know, this land has too much opportunity. All had to eat eggs and hot dogs. Well, yeah, I personally before I started working again, you know, before like 6 or 7 months ago, I was eating really good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all seen my a lot of y'all seen my videos. 6 or 7 months ago, I was eating really good. I was eating pork chops, steak, spaghetti. I was eating, really good meals, but I was cooking them. So, you know, and I'm glad I got me a job so I won't have to eat bologna, hot dogs all the time. Hot dogs every once in a while, but not all the time, or peanut butter jelly sandwiches or stuff like that. And, it just, it's, when I'm eating the same thing, it just, oh, like I don't like eating the same food over and over. You know, and, and if I had a choice what to eat, I would pretty much eat steak and pork chops and chicken and turkey and all the other stuff every day if I had a choice. But yeah, because right now, to be honest with you guys, if y'all looked in my refrigerator, y'all be like, "Oh man, he don't have no food." But I've been eating noodles. Been getting help from other people. But now you're mine. Now you're mine. You're mine on both my channels. Thank God. But it haven't been no trolls or no bad people come in yet. But you know, because they know that I'm like over all this mess and stuff. But yeah, but when I was little, it pretty much wasn't like that because I ate chicken, I ate pork chops, I ate all kind of food, and the only time it was really good. D, thank you for asking. I had a really good day. I had a really good first day. Um, I used to when I was little, I used to eat good food. And the only time I ate peanut butter sandwich and hot dogs is pretty much whenever, like for lunch or something like that, for a snack or something. But other than that, I was eating pretty good. I was eating pretty good when I was little. And when I was little, I had a lot of stuff. I had so many toys, y'all guys. Y'all probably be like, wow, he was really taken care of. And um, I had a lot going on through my younger years. But as I got older, some things started getting worse, and still today, I still have faith that things are going to get better for me. And also, since I'm working back again, things are going to get really good, and it's going to be a really positive YouTube journey. And I'm going to, like I said before, I'm going to be able to make videos that I like to make and not videos that I just wrap presents that are already there. How poor. Yeah, I remember a couple of Christmases, even though I was eating good, I remember when I was in third grade and I used to wrap things, I used to wrap presents, like I would wrap like toys just to make it seem like, I was, having a good Christmas and everything was okay. And even though back then my mom was working two jobs, we were still, we were still struggling. Oh, thank you, D. Thank you. That I appreciate that. Even though we had a good meal, still we were still struggling because my mom made sure that we had a good meal. If we didn't have no Christmas, no Thanksgiving, no good Thanksgiving, she always made sure that we had a good meal every single day. I didn't starve, and the only time I starved myself is when I was in second grade, and I was just going through a phase that I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to do none of that. But other than that, it was good. No matter how poor we was, we had food in the kitchen. We had food in the house. But as I got more independent, at the beginning of me being independent, because I've been living in my own ever since I was 17. And even when I was married, months ago, it was good on that part, the food part, and the other part, except I was not happy in my marriage. I was not happy at all what this person was doing to me, and I was still trying to just move on and still trying to live my life as a single dad, as a single person, because and with all the stuff I've been through with my marriage, my old marriage, uh, it made me a better person. And it didn't change who I was at the beginning of my marriage. And it didn't change who I was before, I was married, months ago and stuff. It just made me get stronger and stronger. And it made me realize that I don't have to be married to a person that mistreat me or that do me wrong, and nobody has to be, men or women. So I'm always up for positivity and new changes and good stuff happening in my life, and nothing striving for the best, just the best and the best. And I always remember the man above always was there through my times, and he's still there. I know I didn't lost a grandma before. I didn't lost a great great uncle before. I didn't lost a great great aunt before. Um, but I was still stronger, and I was still holding on, and I was still just like just living my life. And I always put my daughter first, and always try to do my best in friendships and relationships as well. Even when I made mistakes, I would try to work things out with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I know that some friendships and some relationships will never work out, no matter how hard you try, no matter what you do to try to restore that friendship with that other person. Uh, it's always going to be chaos, and it's always going to be stuff happening to you that you don't want to happen. So that's why I stuck with I stuck with the people that cared about me. I stuck with everybody. I stuck with I stuck with thinking about like my friendships and thinking about my relationship, my past relationships with people, and I know I've been on here for a long time, but yeah, I know I've been on YouTube for a while, but I still was learning stuff, and I was still learning about, friendships, and my friends taught me how to be a really good friend, no matter what, no matter what the BS brought to me, no matter what I had done and what I had said, I always, you know, took everything back, uh, just to try to store my friendships with Stacy, store my friendships with anybody that ever thought I did them wrong or said something that's not me, you know. And that's why I'm still able to come on here and talk with you guys and talk with you guys about my true feelings and my true beliefs and me believing that you guys are going to be there for me no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I'm going through. And yeah. So I might go live on my other channel. I don't know. If I don't go live on my other channel, I would talk to y'all guys later. I would try to do another video tonight before I go to bed and stuff. And I would try to eat something if I can. But y'all guys, peace out. Young Byron, love all y'all no matter what we are going through, no matter what, you know, no matter what the devil tried to bring to the table. We still going to keep strong. We still going to, hold our friendship, and hopefully, things get better. And that's all we can do is hope for the best. So I love everybody, and I will see y'all live, guys, later. Alligator, peace out. Have a good day.